This is Daily Blast Live. We're talking about what you're talking about. Real, honest, entertaining, live. DBL starts right now.
3, 2.
Great open. Welcome to Daily Blast Live. It's Wednesday, December 23rd. I'm Tori, here with my two brothers, Jeff and Al. We've got a special show for you today as we look back on some of our favorite memories. So let's get started, shall we? Well, during the pandemic, the app TikTok saw a big boom in popularity. People post videos of dancing, pranks, all kinds of mind-blowing life hacks. Jeff, though, wasn't having it. Take a look.
TikTok isn't just for learning silly new dances. The social media app can also make life easier with life hacks. I love that. We're showing you some of the best ones. So check out this hack. Hate picking out seeds in your lemon juice? Yes. Just stick a skewer in it and squeeze. Nice. That's easy. Well, check out the next one that helps you de-stem strawberries. Instead of cutting off the top, just grab a straw, poke it through the bottom, voila, no more stem. Jeff, you showed us one of your hacks when you barbecue. What was it, like a mushroom that you kind of used, or an onion?
Yeah, some of those hacks are given to me. Those aren't my hacks.
But what if you use an onion to clean the grill?
Yeah, I've never done that in my life. Listen, these hacks are so stupid.
What?
If this was the way things were done, I would say, hey, instead of a straw, you idiot, to try to get the top of a strawberry off, why don't you use a knife, you moron? How about that?
Excuse me, Jeff. Excuse me. This next hack.
That's right, Sam. I'm sick of it.
Listen.
I'm done. I'm done with this PC stuff. I'm shooting straight from the hip. I'm telling you like it is. This is stupid. We left out the one where you cut a birthday cake with floss.
Wait. That is the best one. That is okay. So you can keep shooting from the hip, Jeff. That's fine. But I'm going to be real too. This next hack I will be using. Okay, are you ready for it? Who hates cutting birthday cake with a knife? I do. It gets really messy. Just grab dental floss, go at it. It looks like it slices the pieces pretty evenly too. Erica.
I'm sorry, Sam.
No!
I'm Team Jeff on this one. What cake? Okay, first of all, that was like the perfect texture and shape of the cake. How many of y'all's cakes at home look like that? If you put a piece of dental floss on your Duncan Hines or whatever cake that you're making and you try to do this, it is not going to end well for you.
No way!
Look how symmetrical that cake is. What kind of cake is that?
Erica, that is
cake.
Flawless.
What's going on there? Yeah, the cake is flawless.
When you cut a cake with a big old knife, it breaks the cake apart. You lift up that knife and then all of a sudden the design of whatever you have it, like a PJ Masks cake, that's something I just did for my daughter, and when I cut it, all of a sudden Owlette's head was stuck to the side of the knife. So,
but you think that it's going to be better using dental floss?
Yes. How can Owlette's head stick to dental floss?
You need to get your knife, like, get it a little warm and then cut it.
Okay, cool, Erica. That'll work with ice cream cake. Let's melt the ice cream first.
Well, no, that's the only thing. I'm just saying.
Here's something to try at your next barbecue. Take a watermelon, cut off the top, then stick a Pringles can inside and slide it out. Cut it up, serve. I don't understand this one. This seems too difficult. Jeff, this one's a little difficult for me.
This is nasty.
Jeff?
You don't understand this one?
No.
First of all, look how much watermelon you're wasting. Just cut it up. Why does everyone need a hack? We're stuck in quarantine. We can't go anywhere. What do you need to shave 2.5 seconds off your life for? I don't understand.
That is nasty, okay? You gonna stick a Pringles can in your watermelon?
That's true. They're dirty.
What? Yeah. How many things has that Pringles can been around? And you gonna shove it in there?
That's true.
Like,
I'm with you on that one.
It looked like it had chips on the side of it. You could either have your chips or have your watermelon. That don't even make any sense.
I'm with you on that one, Erica. Now, finally, this is for anyone who finds eating a cupcake with all that frosting challenging. Just remove the bottom, put it on top, and you have a cupcake icing sandwich. Love this one.
See, she doing the most. You are doing the most.
Jeff?
Really?
I'm gonna go ahead with this one and give it a thumbs up.
Yeah!
This one wins.
This is like a big Oreo. Yeah. It's like a big old Oreo.
Really? I had your back 2 hacks ago, and you're just going to leave me hanging with the cupcake sandwich? If you want a sandwich, then get a sandwich, Jeff. Don't get a cupcake.
I couldn't be a complete grouch. I pretty much bashed everything except that one. So I had to leave a little positivity in there.
I thought you shot straight from the hip. Not so much.
It's already a little cake.
Yep.
Wow, that was a lengthy segment.
I was like, we'll never see the end of this.
I do want to show one that I really enjoy. I didn't mean to be a complete grouch. If you do take dental floss on a piece of watermelon, like if you have like a, you know, like just a cartoon watermelon.
Yeah.
And you just go around the edges. We did a hack on here. It works fantastically.
Oh, that's good to know.
Because then you're not doing all this, you know, the edging and stuff.
I have a random hack too. I just thought about if you want to peel a kiwi, you take a spoon and just start it and go around, and it takes the skin off completely.
Because can I be honest? I won't get a kiwi due to the work involved.
Yeah.
Too much work.
Cut it
really
in half
easy.
and then just spoon it out. Boom.
Okay, that is good. Okay, all right. Look at this, we're learning together. Coming up on DBL, more fun memories from shows past. Mentalist Wayne Hoffman is back, at least virtually. He's got a crazy trick you can actually do at home. All you need is the calculator on your phone. Don't go away.
Hey everyone, I'm Sam Shocker. The way I would describe myself as a host of DBL, well, my co-hosts call me like the mom, so I guess I'm kind of like the team mom.
Happy Mother's Day, Sam.
Oh, Mama Bear. Being a working mother is something that's very near and dear to my heart. I have such respect to all mothers out there, and that I love animals. I will advocate for animals till the day I die. The connection that we have built with the viewer, you feel like family. You share things that you are going through with us, and I felt comfortable sharing a really dark time in my life with you. I'm going through it.
I know.
I'm proud that we are inclusive. I'm proud that we have conversations about social injustices. Yes, we always have fun on this show, but at the end of the day, I feel like that we're making a difference. We really do provide a voice for the voiceless, and I'm so grateful for that.
Welcome back. So no trip down DBL memory lane will be complete without mentalist Wayne Hoffman and his insane mind tricks. Okay, so check out what happened last month when he wowed Erica and Sam. Take a look.
Mentalist and illusionist Wayne Hoffman, welcome back to DBL. Now, it's going to be tough to top the last time you were here. Erica, you ready to see some magic?
I'm always ready. I stay ready.
Okay, Wayne, take
I'm
it
ready
away.
as well. Now, here's a question. Everybody watching this at home, and you guys in the studio can try this. Do you guys happen to have like a phone with a calculator on it? So take out your calculators right now, and if you're watching this at home, you can do it too. Open up your phone, open up your calculator, clear it out, and we're going to try a little mental experiment with everybody right now. So first, clear your calculator out, and I want you to enter in the last 2 digits of the year you were born. And then I want you to hit plus. All right? Now we'll do something wacky. Put in the number of times you've scaled Mount Kilimanjaro to the summit. Probably 0, but who knows? Maybe someone has done it. I have no idea. Then I want you to hit multiply. All right? Now I want you to enter in the last 2 digits of your telephone number. Once you do that, I want you to hit divide. And now enter in the first 2 digits to your PIN code. And of course, there's no way I could know that. One final thing, hit plus how old you're going to be on December 31st. This coming December 31st, hit equals. All right? Now everybody's gonna have a different number because you put in your secret PIN code, your phone number, things about you. Now, early on in my career, I used to be about 20% accurate when I did this. Then I got to about 50% accurate, 80% accuracy. But now I'm not 100% accurate when I do this. I'm actually 120% accurate.
Erica, come on. Erica.
What number do you ladies have?
What?
120.
120. Wayne.
Yeah, isn't it weird?
You're
These weird things.
That's weird. Okay, so you are off to a great start, but we are ready for some more magic. What else do you got up your sleeve?
And I realized that money is the greatest illusion of all time. And it's nothing more than a piece of paper. So the value is in your mind. So I'm gonna show you something with this dollar, and I'll give you a close-up shot of it. Check this out. Everybody loves money, but again, the value is just in your mind only, because it's not real. But watch this dollar. I'm gonna fold it up. Now, how many quarters are in a dollar?
4.
Here's all 4 quarters.
What?
In a dollar. The 4 quarters of a dollar, just in a different way. Now, don't take your eyes off of the bill. Don't take your eyes off of it, because that's a federal offense. So check it out, because we're gonna go right back to where it was.
What?
So I have one more for you.
Okay.
And this is a fun one. It's really relying on you guys there in the studio. I actually mailed an envelope to the studio. You got it?
One.
Awesome.
Yes.
Now, was it given
Perfect.
to you sealed,
So,
Erica?
It was given to me sealed.
Okay, so you don't know what's inside of there,
I do not.
correct? All right, excellent. So I'll tell you what's in there. It's a photograph of something that I printed out, and I put it in the envelope and mailed it to the studio. And then you guys did excellent branding, put the DBL logo on there. So check it out. I made a list of the top 100 greatest movies of all time in my phone. I rearranged the order of the list, and I numbered all the movies 1 through 100. So in a moment, I'm gonna have one of you name a number between 1 and 100, and we're gonna see what movie it matches in my list.
49.
Oh, you're in. All right, so check this out. Okay, so The Wizard of Oz is number 49. Do me a favor. Open up
Erica.
your envelope.
It better not be a picture of the Wizard of Oz, Erica Cobb. It's the Wicked Witch of the West. What is it? The Wicked Witch of the West? What is it? Oh my God, you guys. Nope.
Out of any movie.
How is
the
that
Ruby
possible,
Slippers, baby.
Wayne? How is that possible? That is insanity.
I'm gonna need some purity water over me, because I don't know what's happening here.
Can someone sage me? Whoa. Whoa. Wayne, unbelievable. You've done it again. I don't even know what you're going to do next time you're here. We so appreciate you, and I want all of our DBL Nation to know where they can see more of your magic. So please let them know where to visit.
You just go to WayneHoffman.com. Just my name. That's it. And there's links to everything there.
Wayne, get out of our heads. We'll be right back. Welcome back to DBL. Decades ago, an unknown serial killer was on the loose, hunting young girls who were alone. 50 years later, the hunt for justice continues. We have the latest in this encore episode of True Crime Chronicles.
It was 1971. Something gruesome and unexplainable was happening in Washington, D.C. and surrounding areas. Young girls were disappearing.
Most of these girls were running errands for their parents, innocently playing outside, innocently walking to the store, and they're just gone.
Victoria and her father wrote a book about this notorious serial killer, dubbed the Freeway Phantom. It all started April 21st, 1971, when 13-year-old Carol Spanks left her home to buy groceries. 6 days later, police found her body dumped along a major highway. She had been abducted, sexually assaulted, and strangled. Her twin sister still tries to keep her spirit alive.
Basically, I just say that I hope she's okay. I'm sure she is.
3 months later, 16-year-old Darlenia Johnson was on her way to work when she was abducted, assaulted, and found dead on the side of a road. A few weeks later, the crime moved northwest. 10-year-old Brenda Crockett was found dead after going to a grocery store. Fast forward to October. 12-year-old Nenomashia Yates was walking home from a Safeway when she was abducted and murdered. In November, 18-year-old Brenda Woodward vanishes at a bus stop. Police later find her body and a note in her pocket reading, "This is tantamount to my insensitivity to people, especially women. I will admit the others when you catch me, if you can." Then, a year of silence until September 1972. 17-year-old Diane Williams is found dead after boarding a bus. All 6 women disappeared and were found in similar fashions. The authors of Tantamount are convinced this case can still be solved.
He kept textbooks from one of the girls. He kept hair curlers from another girl. He kept shoelaces from another girl. Some family member may stumble across those things and say, why did he keep this junk?
Blaine and his daughter believe there are a handful of suspects, but one that sticks out: Robert Askins.
Robert Askins spent time here in St. Elizabeth's. He had a problem with women that went back to the 1930s. He tried to kill women and successfully killed women.
Earlier, Eric and I spoke with a reporter who's worked very closely on this case. Take a look. We're joined by reporter Bruce LeShan from WUSA in Washington, D.C. Thank you so much for joining us. Robert Askins was considered a suspect. Who was he, and why was he just never charged?
Well, I mean, he was insane. I mean, it was literally and institutionalized for long periods of his life. He was a guy who was a self-described woman hater and just had repeated situations in which he attacked women. Going back to 1938, if you can imagine that, he actually went to a brothel and slipped cyanide into drinks and gave them to 5 prostitutes in this brothel. One of them died. He was charged with that crime, ended up in St. Elizabeth's Hospital, a mental institution, for some period of time, got out, allegedly attacked another woman, and somehow got off on that. And they noticed in some of the stuff that they found in his house, the word tantamount in some of his writings. And tantamount was found on a note that was left on one of the Freeway Phantom victims.
Wow.
So that's how, in some ways, because of the nature of the crimes that he was accused of prior to this, he became a suspect in the Freeway Phantom murders.
This is absolutely horrifying, and it's been 50 years, and you spoke with some of the victims' families. How are they coping today?
You know, they are shaken, and it had a lifelong impact on a lot of them. One sister says that she still talks to her dead sister every day and still hopes someday to give her some answers.
Earlier, we heard from the authors of the new book about this. Any new leads developed from it at all, Bruce?
Well, the key thing in the book really is this St. Elizabeth's Hospital. And they relied on some FBI techniques. And the sense was that St. Elizabeth's Hospital was really the center point of where all six of these murders took place, where the bodies were dumped along on the freeways. There's also a sense really that somebody out there may have something that may solve this still. I mean, I think that's the thing that's so outrageous here. Here you have 6 African-American girls who were raped, murdered, dumped on the side of the road, and yet we don't know who did it after half a century. I mean, it's just so infuriating that we can't have answers in that.
Amen. Thank you for staying with it. Seriously, thank you, Bruce. We'll be right back.
Promotional consideration is brought to you by
Cobb. My hair is 100% authentically me, and so are my opinions. I am from Chicago, Illinois, and that's where my career started. My role on the panel is the voice of reason. If sometimes you want to be questionably unreasonable.
It's part of growing up.
Get him, girl.
And this is part of it.
Growing up, Al, is part of growing up. It's super disrespectful.
Revealing my natural hair on live TV was one of the most liberating things I've ever done. Let me tell you, I would have been in the salon a long time ago if I knew it got a standing ovation. And as a result, I know that that's affected a lot of other women who want to be their most authentic self, and I carry that with me every day. DBL is unapologetic. DBL is organic. DBL is fearless. DBL is you.
So cute. Welcome back to DBL. We love sharing your comments. First up, Keith writes from Facebook, I am here for those TikTok hacks. What else are we going to do in quarantine?
I'm with it. I love TikTok.
You like TikTok?
I do. Al Jackson 24/7. That's my name on TikTok.
It is?
Yes.
That's embarrassing.
I'm on TikTok.
24/7?
Somebody had Al Jackson.
Okay.
Can we go back to the promo real fast? I remember reading copy for that.
There's another promo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, don't worry.
I was like, we all failed at that?
No. There's another promo. Don't worry.
You can't mess up not talking.
Yeah. You're just like, I just did this. All right. Drea from Facebook says, is Wayne called the mentalist because he makes you go mental? It sure worked on Erica and Sam. Yeah. I remember one, if you guys don't remember, Wayne came the first time and asked Sam to draw something and put it in an envelope and keep it with her. And he correctly said, it's Daisy. It's a daisy. And it was like 100%. That, to me, I still don't get over.
Well, when he came, which seems decades ago, when everyone was in studio, he did, during the commercial breaks, during the show, he did tricks for every single person in here.
It was
didn't fail once.
No.
Wow, I forgot there used to be people in here.
Right?
Yeah, he went desk to desk. Everybody has a different story in this room, and he nailed it all. So.
Wayne,
fantastic.
You really are the Hoff man. I needed one Tory pun.
And if you're sticking around, there's more DBL after the break.
Otherwise, we'll see you later. Have a great day.